I will try to pay your attention to a new market of staking, and which is very attractive, especially for token holders. In fact, staking is compared to mining more to simplify understanding. During the 10 years of Bitcoin existence, people already understand what is mining is all about, and now it's time to understand staking. If we look at current market cap, staking has insignificantly 9% of market share. But if we will expand Bitcoin, so proof of work share will be only 35% from whole market cap. And proof of stake market will add on new projects, new coins like Telegram Tone, Polkadot, BNB coin later this year, and all these coins will significantly lower the proof of stake share in the market capitalization. But before we continue, I would like to tell a few words about myself, why I'm here, why I'm talking about staking and mining, and why you need to listen to me at all. I'm in crypto from 2013, and my first project in crypto was CEX.io platform, with which we offered cloud-based mining solution for the first time ever on the market. We have had ghash.io mining pool, with which we took almost took 51% of Bitcoin network, and we did everything to keep network unharmed. Otherwise, we would should to say sorry for a long time. Starting from 2017, I'm working with Ethic Lab, the top 10 EOS block producers, and eventually I ended up with Everstake, an affiliate of Ethic Lab, offering staking services and infrastructure solutions. That is why I am drawing the parallel between mining and staking, and I hope you will pay attention to a new market that the perspectives of which will come later this year or in the beginning of the next year. To be on a one page with all of you, how many people here know about staking or heard about staking? You can raise your hands. Okay, nice. Almost the half. So let's stay on this slide for a while for those people who didn't heard about staking. To simplify the experience about staking, and if you're not an engineer or a developer and mining wasn't an easy to understand for you, these are the main difference that you should know about between mining and staking. So first of all, proof of work and proof of stake use different engineer solution and slightly different hardware. With proof of work, rewards are coming from freshly new found block, and with proof of stake, rewards are coming from transactions fees. But for you as an investor, the only fact of payouts matter. However, there are two distinctive features: the entry process and savings. With the entry process could be visible on the USD value graph. Your entire with proof of work, you need to put a lot amount of money to hardware to receive any rewards. With proof of stake, the dependency is linear. The bigger your stake, the bigger your rewards. The main advantage of proof of stake is your savings, because with proof of work you need to buy your hardware, and which become lower in price every day. But with proof of stake, you just keep your coins of the project you invested in your wallet. So staking doesn't require sending your coins away from your wallet in general. But let's come back to the market share, to market overview. We can see that blockchain become mature every day. More professional projects are coming to joining the market, and companies working with distributed computing, they see that mining as it is become a very specific task for blockchains. The main advantage of mining is the total decentralization and anonymity of the network. But new projects who come to the market, they see that it's not only decentralization matters, but also the network speed and bandwidth. As the market moves towards and develops the balance between decentralization and bandwidth, now we have proof of stake and proof of stake based blockchains. This is the next step in blockchain progress. Staking is overpassing mining as new efficient solution with higher transaction speed and lower electricity consumption. Following all these changes, we can now watch how really big companies are coming to the market. For Telegram, it's developing the whole new platform from scratch. But for the whales like Ethereum, it means the creation, or they see future in changing their current protocol to a new one, regardless of the complexity of this process. And the question is not about the amount of proof-of-stake blockchains in top 30 coin market cap, but it's still rising. But in their quality, later this year we will see Polkadot, BNB coin who will come up to proof-of-stake blockchains. And according to our calculations, this will increase this will increase proof-of-stake market-wise, almost to 50 billion USD dollars. And this is only confirmed that the staking market is growing and developing. To start achieving the higher network speeds, the network needs professional validators. Support of node may seem a trivial task, but when the question comes to do this fast and ideally set up a node, we need engineers who can work with both sophisticated software and hardware. For blockchains, the speed is critical because the speed of the whole network depends on the speed of the slowest node in it. And it's not just like a mining pool with a huge computer power. Here's the correct setup of infrastructure, and your reputation are a big deal. So the requirements for infrastructure solutions led to the establishment of staking platforms. And now what we can see, like in telecom providers or cellular network providers, professional blockchain services providers appear. And staking is pushing out mining in high load networks, but also brings responsibility and full support. On technical and business levels, we are moving from total decentralization and anonymity to the principles of competition, expertise, and identification. However, for the end users, the essence of business keep the same. There are professional companies or big companies who stake more efficiently due to their infrastructure, organization, and collected stake. But for the companies, this is a transition to the whole new level, to completely organized corporate business. Let's talk a little bit about investors. It's more profitable to delegate the funds to staking platforms for any regular token holder. It's not only about security. Also, staking already equals to keep your coins in your wallet. But professional staking platforms also help to take part in voting. So this way, staking offers a possibility to be involved in the project, receive payouts, and take active part in network development. Moreover, the annual profit varies from 6 to 15% depending on a project. For us, everything started with rise of EOS and its block producers. We tried it and we did it. And as a result, our experience and expertise, namely the symbiosis of hardware and software, resulted in us becoming we become in top 10 EOS block producers. And actually, we become the leading company on the market in terms of the supported nodes performance. Following that, we collected the most interesting and perspective POS and DPoS blockchains on our platform. And we become one of the top validators in Tezos, IOST, IrisNet, and other networks. And it's not only about being a validator to these networks. We also create the apps and take active part in network development. The last but not the least, maybe, and from my own opinion, this slide maybe should be the core of my presentation. The biggest adventure of all of this, that this is not a marketing-driven market, and you can just inflate on it to nonsense. News about new investments in staking projects, doesn't attract speculators that can affect the staking market using marketing. Staking is about a long-term investment in projects, in staking platforms and trustful platforms with powerful infrastructure and clear process of staking and voting. So our goal is to help great projects develop. By creating a quality software infrastructure, we support blockchains networks. And the users who stake with Everstake express trust towards our project and get rewarded for it. I hope I gave you some useful information, and that's all from me for tonight. Thank you very much for your attention, and I will be happy to answer your questions afterwards.